Jake Paul, Logan Paul, any of the Pauls, I don't care.
Hey guys, so some of you may be aware there is going to be a fight on the 25th of August between Logan Paul, KSI, and Jake Paul and Deji. Now before I say who I think is going to win and give my reasons why, I just want everyone to know that everyone involved will be making a lot of money from it, so they're all winners. Because it's all about money, and there will be a lot of money. So don't feel too bad for the loser, because they're still a winner, because money is everything. Also, please take into account, I'm not talking about who is the better person, who's done worse things in the past. I'm not talking about anything in the past or anything to do with character. I'm merely talking about who's going to win a fight. So please don't bring up points about Logan Paul's past in the Japanese suicide forest or how much KSI has donated to charity. I'm not talking about the character of them, and I'm not talking with any bias towards any of them, because I don't really watch either of their videos, and I'm not really a fan of either. So this is purely based on skill and fighting. I have taken into account that KSI has already had a fight against Joey Weller. So KSI does have a little bit of experience in a boxing ring. Having said that, Logan Paul has experience wrestling. He was a wrestler in his past, and he did go to state championships, and I think he may have won.
A send-off for Demon wrestler Logan Paul included a marching band, cheerleaders, and plenty of support from schoolmates for the senior, who's making his second trip in 2 years to compete at the state wrestling tournament.
It's fun to see all your students before you go, and they get you really excited and super pumped.
And there's Logan going at it. Logan Paul in his singlet. Look at him. And here is Logan wrestling. And had a skull fracture. Once an athlete, always an athlete. Logan, that state senior year. And smart.
Although comparing boxing to wrestling is like comparing apples to oranges, I still think that wrestling is close enough in terms of the physical aspect and the one-on-one combat form. So yes, KSI has had experience, and I'm sure he's practiced a lot since his last fight against Joey Weller, and I'm sure he's improved dramatically.
Get out. Don't go crazy, relax.
With all that in mind, Logan Paul does have a height advantage and therefore a reach advantage. Logan Paul is a natural athlete, he's a big guy, and if anyone saw American Ninja Warrior last year, he killed it, and he didn't even train for it.
Look at him, tremendous start there. Oh my goodness. And you can see it, he tore the sleeves off and he came to play. Oh, wow. Hold on. Jimmy. The muscle that he's holding, the body size. This course right here, it is not really to the bigger ninjas. And now the bar hop. Watch these transfers. About a 5-foot shift here on these cradles. Oh, come on! How is a rookie doing this? I can't believe it. Come on, Logan Paul. Logan Paul! Oh, Logan's son powering through it. Oh, my goodness! He almost dislocated his shoulder with that. Logan Paul, this is not special effects. This is the real deal. Man, I thought he was just a social media star. Yes, he's big on Instagram, he's big on Twitter, but right now he is big on Ninja Warrior. Yes, sir!
He's just a natural athlete, and I think his brother Jake Paul follows in his footsteps. Jake Paul also competed in wrestling and has a very athletic build as well. I would also like to stress how the press conference has nothing to do with the fight. At the end of the day, you have to be able to talk the talk and walk the walk. Some people can talk the talk, but can't back it up with walking the walk. Some people can't talk the talk, but can walk the walk. If you have both, then you may as well call yourself Conor McGregor. So I do think both the Paul brothers are going to win, and I do think Logan Paul is going to win quite easily. There will be a lot of hype around the event, and they will both, once again, make a lot of money. So I will not be feeling sorry for anyone that gets knocked out if that happens, because they'll be laughing as soon as they wake up and gain consciousness. If you do wish to watch a fight, you will have to pay $6 to be able to stream it. So I'm talking from a neutral, unbiased perspective. I don't have any favorites. I'm just stating the mere fact that I think the Paul brothers are going to win based off their athletic history. I think they're just violent and physical boys in general, so it might be a good fight. KSI might surprise me, but I think the Paul brothers are going to win. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Please do subscribe. I'm still planning to start a podcast offering advice. I am just building up enough advice so I can fill a decent proportion of time in the segment. So keep those coming. Send them to lukebrooksYT@gmail.com. Alright guys, take care. Peace. Mwah.